So, okay, hi, my dark lights. It's like 12:34 synchronicity and stuff as I'm actually just starting this motherfucking video. Yep, there it goes. Hilarious. I'm sitting here and I'm just like, okay, well, I'm about to go and like sell my van. So let me go ahead. I don't know if there's anything more that I need to do. And then Mickael is just like, no, you got to make another video. I'm just like, Mickael, why am I making another video? And it's just like, because you haven't made videos in a minute. And I'm like, so what? They're like, you need to create content. And I'm like, the fuck do you mean I need to create content? I suck at creating content. I am not a content creating type of individual. I don't know what I'm really doing. I'm just sitting here and my guides are just like, be in the camera, start talking. And I'm like, why? And they're like, because you got shit to say. And I'm like, I ain't got nothing to say in this motherfucker. But whatever. I'm here. I'm doing stuff. And Mickael says that I just haven't created content in a minute. Like, and Lyra is like, bitch, you better turn around and go do some shit. You know you pretty and whatever. And I'm just like, Leroy, right? Why? And it's just like, technically speaking, the reason why I'm even like this is that like I went on Facebook and I explained how I voted red and then I ended up getting in trouble. But then again, my dumb ass, I was sitting there making a joke. I was like, I brought some Russians and we about to turn around and steal the election and shit. And that's what I did. And now I then said this on YouTube and I'm gonna end up getting all types of flagged and shit too. Mofo's gonna be like, bitch, why are you so stupid? Why would you even talk about that? And I'm just like, whatever. So honestly, it is what it is. I just, all I know is that when it comes to dealing with the synchronicities, it is on point. It's to a point where I can get even like 10 synchronicities at least a day right now. That's crazy. And I was trying to record them, but then I just realized, like, shit, I'm just getting synchronicities, like, all day. And it's because I'm just so mindful now of just the energies and just being able to tap into the energies. So it's just coming through and it's so easy. And, like, I could actually start hearing my spirit guides. We're having connections. We're having conversations. They will turn around and wake my ass up, like, at 4 a.m. Like, hey, bitch. There's something going on. And I'm just like, but why? It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes they'll wake me up at other times too. Like that whole Lisa Powell thing was like at 6 in the morning. And like, they just, yeah. So I'm just sitting here shooting the shit. This is going to be my last video. I love you, Mickael, but still, oh my God. There's a dude coming and he's gonna look at my van and I'm trying to turn around and sell it, and I've done everything I could today to elevate my energies and to pray and to deal with stress and anxiety, and I'm doing so good. And mind you, I ain't even smoked a bowl today. I was smoking earlier today because my emotions were just gone and my nerves were just shot, and I ended up like sitting here freaking out about shit that like in the end it's like water off a duck. And it's so hard to like readjust to dealing and to allow for the higher sense of like the beings, like my fucking spiritual entourage, to like actually help and do stuff, because I'm down here and I'm flipping out, and I understand that they working through color people time and stuff, and things will take time, but things are going to work in my benefit. It's just that for me, dealing with it from where I have and feeling like I have never ever had anybody, and realizing that I had someone there this whole time. It's just that I just wasn't listening. And now that I'm listening, not only listening, but we having conversations, like me and my spirit guides are like pretty chill like that. And then me and like Cameron is like, and he's just like, and he's just a baby. He's learning how to even speak English, let alone how to deal with the spiritual realm and everything. So it's just like, I have a foundation, a spiritual foundation. I have my entourage around me, and then there's more people that are behind me too. And I understand that it's just hard to actually assimilate it and to start not behaving as if, oh, well, shit's gonna just do whatever. That's not the case. It's just being able to not hold on and to stress out so that my guides can turn around and do what they got to do. They're still going to do what they got to do, but it's just that it just makes it easier for them when I'm just like, Jesus, take the wheel. But it's not Jesus, it's my spirit guys. It's like, Mickael, take the wheel, you know? And he's just like, I got you. But he's an ascendant master. That nigga could turn around and like, he does like telepathy and shit. He could drive the motherfucking van for all he wants. Yeah, well, you know, whatever. But he's not in physical form, so technically speaking, it's just kind of hard. Like, he would have to sit there and we would have to like, he doesn't want to turn around and he doesn't want to take me over because I got titties and a crotch and a cooch. And Mickael is like an ascendant master, but he's male. And he just, I already can't masturbate as it is because I already been told that because of the energies and stuff, like they're really working on like some higher shit. So I'm not masturbating. I'm not smoking weed. I'm not doing much of anything. I'm actually trying to like live a pretty decent chill life right now and to reconnect a lot of things. And I got to turn around and try to work on my younger one because she's still operating from like her animalistic type of instincts, and she like barks and growls and fights and shit, and I end up with bruises, and I love her, and me and her fight, and I almost kill her, but you know how that goes with 5-year-olds and shit. So it's just, it's such not a culture shock. It's, how would I describe it? It's just, it's so much different when you actually realize that you're not alone and you've never been alone and you're opening yourself up. And then on top of that, some people are scared because they're like, but what if it's a demon? And I'm like, well, I've worked with demons and I don't know. They're like, it's just like when you're dealing with like energies or beings that are beyond the veil, what tends to happen is that you can sense their energy because you have to communicate from something that is deeper, because there is really no words for things, but then there are words for things. And so being able to tap into it, like when you can learn how to communicate with like animals, when you can learn how to communicate with trees, when you can learn how to communicate with your kids without even saying anything, when you're able to like have a communication with something, like if you can have an established connection with like a plant, like one of my plants is named Jonas, and I have a connection. I'm learning how to speak with my freaking plant. I know, it's crazy, but I'm learning how to connect and to speak with my plant because that's just another skill. I can speak to the crows, and the crows are like, "Hey girl, oh shit, and then I get like a crow feather. So why can't I do it with plants? You can. And that's why I can do it with my ascendant masters. That's why I know that they're good people and they're not demons, because I can connect and I can ask them. And trust me, even if it's a demon, they're going to turn around and you're going to feel its intention. It's just like when you're dealing with a bad person. You could feel it off of their energy. So don't be afraid. Maybe I can start explaining it and teaching it to people. I don't know. We'll see how the future goes. But I'm done. I'm tired. I need to go deal with people and take a nap and go smoke some weed, some wax, some something. Go relax. Oh, and I do have my titties. And just so we know, this is Moonstone. It's been helping me with my dreams. Like, just, yeah. I love you, my dark lights. Miss Eclectic.